Thanks for joining us today. I'm Sam Boyk, and this is Mile High Living. Through a program called Extended Producer Responsibility, or EPR, Colorado is aiming to expand recycling access, increase recycling rates, and reduce waste. And WM of Colorado is helping Coloradans recycle right. Joining me from WM of Colorado is Curtis Gardner to tell us more about this program. Great to have you on the show.
Hi, Sam. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Of course. Extended Producer Responsibility, what does this mean?
Sounds complicated, but it's pretty easy. Really what it does is shift the cost of recycling from consumers to the producers of paper and packaging. And so customers will no longer receive a bill at the curb for their recycling, and that cost will shift to those producers.
Okay. What would you say is sort of this purpose behind this EPR program?
Yeah, there's a couple different things. First, Colorado really has a low diversion rate. The diversion rate is what goes into the landfill rather than being diverted to turn into new material.
Okay.
And so this program really is going to accomplish a couple things. It's going to increase our diversion rate. And secondly, it is going to bring access to recycling to parts of the state that don't currently have it.
Okay. When it comes to that access to recycling, is this something where maybe everyone is going to be able to get free recycling? What does that kind of look like?
Yeah, so over the next several months, we are going to roll out recycling statewide.
Okay.
It's going to take some time. There are parts of the state that just don't have the infrastructure in place for that, but slowly over the next several months, we will be delivering hundreds of thousands of carts to consumers that don't currently have recycling, and they will then have access to free recycling, and they'll be able to divert those materials from the landfill to turn that material into a second life.
Great. And when you're talking about the types of material, the types of items that could be recycled through this program, what are the things that people could end up recycling?
So a lot of the materials are going to stay the same as they are today. Aluminum cans, glass bottles, paper products, plastic packaging. In the future, a lot of those materials will expand, but what's recyclable today is going to be recyclable tomorrow. There's a little known fact about aluminum cans. They can oftentimes, after you put them in your cart, be back on the shelf in as quick as 60 days.
Wow.
So it's a really circular process. And so we maintain a full list on our website at wm.com/recycleright of all materials that are recyclable. But for the most part, what's recyclable today will be recyclable tomorrow.
And then when these items are recycled, kind of what happens to them? What sort of is their next life?
WM maintains partnerships with end markets and mills all across the country. We send that material to be made into a second life. In fact, the shirt I'm wearing is made of recycled plastic bottles.
No way.
Cardboard is turned into new cardboard boxes.
Sure.
There's all kinds of things that material is turned into to ensure that it has a second life, and we're not using virgin raw materials.
Yeah, and I gotta give you a shout out for your shirt. It might be hard to see on TV from here, but you got all the little tiny trash trucks and everything on it. So you're very on brand right now. So for folks out there that are watching, is recycling really worth it?
Recycling is worth it. Recycling is real. We talk about that all the time. We just, in fact, invested $73 million to build a new state-of-the-art recycle sorting facility in Aurora. That facility has a capacity to process 14,000 tons of recyclables a month, and that's really material from all across the country that comes into that facility. But specifically here in Colorado, we are processing that material, baling it, and shipping it to end markets. And so recycling is real, and we really tell people, keep it simple. Follow our guidelines about what's recyclable. Put it in your recycle bin, and it'll get turned into a second life.
Yeah, and before we run out of time, I know you have a special offer for our viewers, so can you touch on that really quickly?
Yeah, we do. So right now, if you use promo code WELCOME20, residents can get 20% off trash service and free recycling service.
Wonderful.
So all they need to do is go to wm.com and sign up with promo code WELCOME20.
Welcome 20. Okay, we do still have a little bit of time, so I do want to get back to recycling really quickly. It might seem obvious, but what are the things that folks should keep out of recycling? And should you always be checking for the little triangle icon?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So there's 4 basic things that need to be kept out. The first 2 are food and liquids. Food and liquids can contaminate a recycling load. The next is bag recyclables. It's important as part of the sorting process to not bag your recyclables because that bag isn't opened up and dumped out, and so it's really important to put your material in your bin loose.
Loose,
And the
okay.
last is batteries. We see batteries in trash containers, in recycle containers, and it's really important to not put those items in your container because they can cause fires, whether it's in a truck or a facility, and so they're very dangerous for the environment.
Yeah, very good. And just in case anybody out there missed it the first time, that code again, what should they do?
Welcome 20. Go to WM.com, Welcome 20, and that's for free recycling and 20% off trash service.
Perfect. Great to talk with you, Curtis. Thank
You,
you so
Sam.
much.
Appreciate it.
And EPR, or Extended Producer Responsibility, shifts the cost of recycling from consumers and local governments to the companies that create the packaging. To learn more about recycling resources, visit their website, WM.com. This was a sponsored segment. Stay with us.